وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُّدَّكِرٍ.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Inshallah, we begin from verse number 41 of Surah Maryam. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. واذكر في الكتاب إبراهيم إنه كان صديقا نبيا إذ قال لأبيه يا أبت لم تعبد ما لا يسمع ولا يبصر ولا يغني عنك شيئا يا أبت إني قد جاءني من العلم ما لم يأتك فاتبعني أهدك صراطا سويا. And mentioned in the book Ibrahim al-Islam. Verily he was a man of truth, a prophet. When Ibrahim al-Islam said to his father, O my father, lima tabudu ma la yasma wa la yubsiru. Why do you worship what not hears and neither sees and not can avail you anything? O my father, indeed has come to me of the knowledge what not has come to you. Fattabini, so follow me. Ahdika siratan saviya, I shall guide you to the path straight. और याद करो किताब में इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम को, बेशक वो था एक सच्चा इंसान और नबी. जब इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम ने कहा अपने बाप से, ए मेरे अब्बा, क्यों तुम इबादत करते हो जो ना ए मेरे अब्बा, यकीनन आ चुकी मेरे पास इल्म जो नहीं आया तेरे पास, बस मेरी पैरवी करो, मैं रहबरी करूंगा तुम्हारी सीधे रास्ते की तरफ. तो अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम का तज़किरा फरमाते हुए ये बात जिक्र करता है कि इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम कैसे पूरे इज्जत और एहतराम के साथ, पूरे मोहब्बत और शफकत के साथ अपने बाप के सामने दीन की दावत पेश करते हैं. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in this narration is informing us as to how Ibrahim alayhi salam, with all due respect to his father and love and affection, is putting across the message of Islam before them. If Ibrahim alayhi salam wanted, he could have blindly followed his ancestral traditions and customs, and he could have led a luxurious life, an aristocratic life, because his father belonged to the ruling class, very influential leader of his town. And Ibrahim alayhi salam could have just inherited all those luxuries. But Ibrahim alayhi salam accepted Iman, believed in the oneness of Allah, which was totally contradictory to the ideology the people of his town were following, because they were all deeply marinated in shirk. But Ibrahim alayhi salam was enlightened and he knew the truth. He is trying to have a dialogue with his father and trying to convince and persuade him to accept Allah as the Lord. When it comes to presenting Islam, whoever it may be, we have to convey the fact and the truth, but with wisdom, with knowledge, and in a very good way. Not being harsh, not to be aggressive, not to get angry, not to get provoked, not to become reactionary, not to shout, not to yell, not to be blunt. But see how Ibrahim alayhi salam is presenting the message of Islam before his father. Ya abati, oh my father, please listen to me. Oh my father, please listen to me. Ya abati la ta'budi shaitan, inna shaitana kana lil-rahmani asiya. Ya abati inni akhafu an yamassaka azabu min al-rahmani fatakuna lish-shaitani waliya. Oh my father, not you worship shaitan. Verily shaitan is for the most gracious, asiya, disobedient, O my father, verily I fear that will afflict you a punishment from the most gracious, then you will become for the shaitan a friend. ए मेरे अब्बा जान, ना तुम परस्तिश करो शैतान की, बेशक शैतान है रहमान का बड़ा ही नाफरमान। ए मेरे अब्बा जान, बेशक मैं खौफ करता हूं कि छुएगी तुम्हें अजाब रहमान से, फिर तुम हो जाओगे शैतान के साथ, शैतान का साथी या शैतान के दोस्त। क़ाला राग़िबुन अंता अन आलिहती या इब्राहिम लइल्लम तंतही लार्जुमन्नका वहजुरनी मलिया। क़ाला सलामुन अलैका सअस्तग़फिरु लका रब्बी इन्नहु काना बी हफिया। Ibrahim's father said, "Are you turning away from my gods, O Ibrahim? So, surely if not you desist, surely I will stone you and just leave me for a while or for a long period." Ibrahim alayhis salam said, "Peace be upon you. Soon I shall seek forgiveness for you from my Lord. Verily, He has always been with me, most compassionate." इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम के बाप ने कहा, क्या तू रूगर्दानी करता है मेरे माबूदों से ए इब्राहिम? जरूर अगर नहीं तो बाज आ जाए तो जरूर मैं तुझे संसार कर दूंगा और छोड़ दे मुझे एक मुद्दत के लिए। इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम ने कहा, सलाम हो तुझ पर, अनकरीब मैं बख्शिश तलब करूंगा तेरे लिए मेरे रब से, बेशक वो है मेरे साथ इंतहाई मेहरबान। वअतज़िलुकुम वमा तदऊन मिन दुनिल्लाहि वअदू रब्बी असा अल्लाह अकुना बिदुआइ रब्बी शक़िया। फलम्मा तज़लहुम वमा याबुदून मिन दुनिल्लाहि वहबना लहु इसहाक़ व याक़ूब व कुल्लन जअलना नबिय्या व वहबना लहुम मिन रहमतिना व जअलना लहुम लिसाना सिद्क़िन अलिय्या। वअतज़िलुकुम, and I am going to leave you and what you invoke from besides Allah, and I am going to invoke my Lord. Perhaps that not I will be in the invocation of my Lord, Shaqiya, unblessed. Then when he left them alone and what they worship from besides Allah, وَهَبْنَا لَهُ إِسْحَاقَ وَيَعْقُوبَ, we bestowed to him Ishaq al-Islam and Yaqub al-Islam, and each we made a prophet. And we bestowed to them from our mercy, and we provided for them an honorable mention in the tongues mean the tongues of the nations or in tongues of the people. And we provided them an honorable mention in the tongues of the people. और मैं तुम्हें छोड़कर चले जाता हूँ और जिनको तुम पुकारते हो अल्लाह के अलावा, और मैं पुकारूंगा मेरे रब को। मुमकिन है कि नहीं मैं रहूंगा मेरे रब को पुकारने पर महरूम। तो जब उसने उनको छोड़कर चला गया और जिनकी वो इबादत करते थे अल्लाह के अलावा, हमने अता किया उसको इसहाक और याकूब, और हर एक को हमने बनाया एक नबी, और हमने अता किया उनको हमारी रहमत में से, और हमने जारी कर दिया बुलंद दर्जे का जिक्र खैर उनकी ज़बानों में, बुलंद दर्जे का जिक्र खैर उनकी ज़बानों में। So when Ibrahim alayhis salam, after putting his best efforts in trying to drive sense into the heads of his people, particularly his father, and he failed and he felt disappointed. Finally, he thought he was just wasting his time behind people who are not prepared to listen or accept his message. So he says, I'm going to leave you. I have no other choice. I'm going to leave everything, my hometown, my house, my conveniences, my facilities, and all that which I used to enjoy. I don't mind leaving everything behind for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I've committed my life for the cause of Islam. My Lord will take care of me. I have total trust and faith in Him. He's always been compassionate with me. And I'm not prepared to waste my time anymore behind you people who are bent upon rejecting my message, though you accept and you acknowledge the fact that it is the truth. So he left his town and walked out. Not an easy decision to have taken. Today, for small reasons, say, why should we get into the bad books of somebody? Why should we become so serious about religion? Let's not become so serious and also, okay, all that is all right. We compromise such a lot. हम कितना समझौता करते हैं दीन के मामले में. हम बिल्कुल दीन को कोई मामूली चीज समझ के हैं. हमारा जो कमिटमेंट हमने लिया है अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला के साथ, हमने इसको बहुत मामूली समझा है. When I say commitment means the kalima shahada that you and I have recited consciously to enter into the fold of Islam. It's not an ordinary commitment we have made. It's a commitment we have made which matters both in our life in this world and in the hereafter. But Ibrahim Islam knew the power of that kalima. And he did his best, whatever was possible. But when he found his people not responding, on the contrary, they were threatening him and almost, and also decided to throw him into the fire. It's all those things that happened. So finally, Ibrahim al-Islam is saying bye-bye to his people and walking out. ये कोई मामूली फैसला नहीं है. उन्होंने अपने घर को छोड़ा, अपने खानदान वालों को छोड़ा, अपनी राहत और सुकून और दौलत और आराम की जो जिंदगी अगर जो उनको मुयसर थी, सबको उन्होंने लात मारा. खालिस अल्लाह सुब्हानहू व तआला को खुश करने के लिए, खालिस अल्लाह के दीन की खिदमत करने के लिए, खालिस उस कलिमे पर पाबंद रहने के लिए कोई मामूली फैसला होता है. We found this even in the case of the Prophet and the Sahabas. They left everything behind and walked out of Makkah. About Suhaib Rumi radiallahu ta'ala anhu, it is mentioned in the seerah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that when he was leaving with a little bit of his clothes and belongings, he was stopped at the exit of Makkah. The leaders, the Meccan leaders, the Quraysh asked, where are you going? He said, I'm going to Medina. Why? To practice Islam. It's a command of Allah and I'm going. What are you taking with you? These are few of my clothes, few of my belongings and possessions, whatever I have, and whatever I could carry, I'm taking it with me. No, you can't take that. You have to leave behind all this because you have got all this in Makkah. And when you want to leave Makkah and go, only condition we will allow you to go if you leave behind everything, whatever you have, and go barehanded. If you are prepared for this condition, we will allow you, otherwise you will not allow. First and foremost, taking a decision to leave behind your house, your properties, your wealth, your belongings, and then walking out with what little you could carry, and even that, they are telling him to leave behind. Suhaib Rumi radiallahu ta'ala anhu, without a single moment of hesitation, बगैर झिझक के फौरन कह दिया, ले लो जो कुछ मेरे पास है सब ले लो, लेकिन मेरे को जाना ही है मदीने को, ये अल्लाह का हुक्म है, and I have to go. It's all right. I'll give you whatever you want, whatever you ask, I leave behind. But I have decided to go, and I will go. The umpteen number of cases and incidents in the seerah of the Prophet or the Sahabas, all left everything behind in water. Abdul Rahman bin Auf, a multi-millionaire who had properties, who had so much of wealth with him, led a very aristocratic and luxurious life in Makkah. But when the order of Allah came to Hijrat, you have to go with the Prophet to Medina and establish Islam there. And you have to work hard and struggle and strive for the cause of Islam. That with one statement and order was enough for the Sahabas to just leave everything behind and walk out. You know what happened to Hazrat Suhaib, Musab bin Umair radiallahu ta'ala anhu? Of course, this is off the record, but a big inspiration for you and I. Today, we're not prepared to leave small commitments for the cause of the Quran class, for the cause of Islam. छोटे हमारे जो भी नेकियां, जो भी हमारे कोशिशें हो सकते हैं दीन के लिए, हम छोड़ देते हैं उसको. बहाने बनाते हैं, एक्सक्यूजेस बनाते हैं, शादी बोलते हैं, वलीमा बोलते हैं, मेहमान बोलते हैं, फंक्शन बोलते हैं, घर का कमिटमेंट बोलते हैं, ऑफिस का कमिटमेंट बोलते हैं, कारोबार का कमिटमेंट बोलते हैं. वी हैव अ लिस्ट ऑफ एक्सक्यूजेस. बीवी बोलते हैं, बच्चे बोलते हैं, सब के नामा ले लेते हैं. We have a big list of excuses: work commitment, office commitment, business commitment, family commitment, health, walima, functions, guests, outings, shopping, you name it. We have a long list. Whom are we trying to fool? At the end of the day, whom are we trying to fool? Who is going to be at a loss? So I was just mentioning about Hazrat Musab bin Umair radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Hazrat Musab bin Umair radiallahu ta'ala anhu, supposed to be the richest among the Sahabas. He had inherited a huge empire from his family. It is said that when Musab bin Umair would walk on the street of Makkah, when he would walk on the streets of Makkah, the entire street would be smelling of scent. And people will immediately know, oh, Musab is going. The dress he used to wear, the scent he used to apply, जो परफ्यूम वो अप्लाई करते थे बड़ा उम्दा था और उनके जो लिबास थे बड़े आलीशान क्योंकि बड़े घराने के थे कि मक्के की गलियों में उसकी खुशबू महकती थी लोग घर बैठे मालूम हो जाता मुझसे निकले हैं घर के बाहर दीन कबूल के एक्सेप्टेड इस्लाम you know what happened when the time of hijrat came again when he had to leave Makkah his uncle told him you have inherited such a big empire here. Well, if you have accepted Islam and you're bent upon leaving Makkah and go, you'll have to leave everything behind. You have to leave everything behind. We will not allow you to carry a single penny and go, a single dirham to walk out. Musab bin Umair tried to convince, tried to persuade. He would not give in. His mother is so sad and feeling so grieved on seeing her beloved son in that state. Mother is trying to convince Musab, abandon this religion, stay behind in Makkah. So, no, mother, I have taken a decision, I have to go. When he is leaving Makkah, again at the exit, same issue. His uncle had already informed the people that you should not allow Musab to go with anything on. Not even his clothes. Not even his clothes. Now people are waiting. But however, Musab is just leaving with only his clothes on. His uncle is telling him, you have to even remove these clothes. What you're wearing, even those clothes you have to remove. When Musab bin Umair resisted, his clothes were torn. The naked state, he ran to his mother. Well, oh, my mother, protect me. Give me something to shade, to protect, to cover me up. The bed sheet or something was given as a towel. It was wrapped around him. And with that, he left and went to Medina. We will be shedding tears of blood if we go through the seerah of the Prophet also, and particularly that great incident of Hijrah. We only know Hijrah, maybe migration took place from Makkah. What are the incidents that took place? What was the state of the Sahabas? How Prophet was pursued? Assassination attempt was made on him. 100 camels, 100 red camels was the price given for anybody who would capture a Prophet alive and bring him. Anyway, a different topic. So this has been the pattern and the method how the true believers, the Sahabas, the Prophets for the cause of Islam sacrificed. He said, okay, I'm going away, no problem. And Allah bestowed to him Ishaq al-Islam, Yaqub al-Islam to continue his legacy of prophethood. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them a gift out of his mercy by making the people always speak great about these men. Today also you notice even the Jews, the Christians, of course the Muslims, needless to say, we all have high regards. And even the Jews and the Christians speak very highly about Ibrahim al-Islam or Ishaq al-Islam or Yaqub al-Islam. This is a gift which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave for all the sacrifices. واذكر في الكتاب موسى إنه كان مخلصا وكان رسولا نبيا وناديناه من جانب الطور الأيمن وقربناه نجيا ووهبنا لهم من رحمتنا أخاه هارون نبيا. And mentioned in the book Musa al-Islam, verily he was chosen one. He was the chosen one and he was a messenger, a prophet. And we called him from the right side of the mountain Tur, وَخَرَّبْنَاهُ نَجِيًّا, and we drew him near for a private conversation. And we bestowed to him from our mercy his brother Harun as a prophet. और याद करो किताब में मूसा अलैहिस्सलाम के बारे में बेशक वो चुना हुआ बंदा था और एक रसूल था, नबी था, और हमने पुकारा उसको कुएं तूर के दाहिनी जानिब से, और हमने खरीब किया उसको एक राज की बात कहने को, और हमने अता किया उसको हमारी रहमत से उसके भाई हारून को नबी बनाकर। वस्कुर फिल किताबी इस्माइल इन्नहु काना सादिकल वादी व काना रसूलन नबिया व काना यामुरु अहलहु बिस्सलाति वज़्ज़काति व काना इंदा रब्बिही मर्जिया। And mentioned in the book Ismail alayhi salam, verily he was true to his promise, and he was a messenger, a prophet, and he used to command or enjoin his family towards prayer and zakat, and he was near his Lord, pleasing unto him. Waskur fil kitabi Idris innahu kana siddiqan nabiyya wa rafa'nahu makanan aliyya ulaika alladhina an'ama Allahu alayhim من النبيين من ذرية آدم وممن حملنا مع نوح ومن ذرية إبراهيم وإسرائيل وممن هدينا واجتبينا إذا تتلى عليهم آيات الرحمن خروا سجدا وبكيا. Kindly make a symbolic sajda now and make the proper sajda after the class. And mentioned in the book Idris alayhi salam, verily he was a man of truth, a prophet, and we raised him to a position most high. Those are the ones whom had favored Allah upon them among the prophets from the offspring of Adam alayhi salam, and of whom we carried with Nuh alayhi salam, and from the offspring of Ibrahim alayhi salam and Israel alayhi salam, that is Yaqub alayhi salam, and of whom we guided and we chose. إِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُ الرَّحْمَنِ, when was recited upon them the verses of the Most Gracious, they fell down in prostration and began weeping. और याद करो किताब में इदरीस अलैहिस्सलाम बेशक वो एक सच्चा बंदा था और नबी था, और हमने उठाया उसको एक बुलंद जगह पर, एक बुलंद मुकाम पर। यही वो लोग हैं जिस पर इनाम किया अल्लाह ने उन पर, नबियों में से, आदम के नस्ल में से, और उसमें से जो हमने सवार किया नूह अलैहिस्सलाम के साथ, और इब्राहिम अलैहिस्सलाम की ज़ुर्रियत में से, और याकूब अलैहिस्सलाम की ज़ुर्रियत में से, और उनमें से जिनको हमने हिदायत दी और हमने उनको चुन लिया। जब पढ़ी जाती थी उन पर रहमान की आयतें, तो वो गिर जाते थे सिजदे में रोते हुए। फ़ख़लफ़ मिन बादिहिम ख़ल्फ़ुन अज़ाउस सलात वत्तबअुश शहवाति फ़सौफ़ यल्क़ौना ग़य्या इल्ला मन ताबा व आमना व अमिला सालिहन फ़उलाइका यदख़ुलूनल जन्नता वला युज़लमूना शैआ जन्नाति अदनिन अल्लती वअदर रहमानु इन इबादहु बिल ग़ैब इन्नहु काना वादुहु मातिया. Then succeeded from after them such successors who abandoned prayer and they followed their desires or their lusts. Then soon they shall meet a great loss or destruction, except who turned in repentance and believed and did righteous deeds. Then those they shall enter paradise, and not they will be wronged the least. Gardens of eternity, which has promised the most gracious to his slaves who believe in the unseen. Verily is his promise to be fulfilled. फिर जानिशीन बने उनके बाद ऐसे जानिशीन जो ज़ाय किए नमाज को और वो पैरवी किए अपनी ख्वाहिशात की, फिर अनकरीब वो दो चार होंगे नुकसान में या बर्बादी में। सिवाय जो तौबा करे, ईमान ला और अमल किए नेक, तो यही लोग दाखिल होंगे जन्नत में, और नहीं उनके साथ नाइंसाफी की जाएगी कुछ भी। बागात हमेशी के जो वायदा किया है रहमान ने अपने बंदों से, जो बिन देखे उस पर ईमान रखते हैं, बेशक है उसका वादा पूरा होकर रहने का या पूरा होकर रहने वाला. So those people who miss the salah, who do not protect or safeguard their prayers, pray whenever they want, pray 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5, 5 times prayers. They pray very 2 prayers, they miss the remaining 3. Or they'll perform 4, leave the 5th. They'll perform 3, leave the other 2. Or those people who don't perform the prayers on time. Those people who for even flimsy reasons just leave away their prayer. Those people who do not care about their prayers, all these people come under this category of Azaw Salat. Number 2 is they follow their desires and their lusts. मेरी बीवी ऐसा बोलती है, मेरे बच्चे ऐसा चाहते हैं, मेरे माँ बाप ऐसा चाहते हैं, मेरे रिश्तेदार ऐसा चाहते हैं, मेरे दोस्त ऐसा चाहते हैं, मैं ऐसा चाहता हूँ, ये हमारा खानदान का रस्म और रिवाज है, मेरे को ऐसा करना पसंद है. You know all this talk. My wife is compelling me. My children want me this way. My parents want it this way. My friends and relatives want it like this. I also feel it should be done this way. I like it this way. This is only our family traditions and customs. For all the stupid talk which you do, we will have to pay a heavy price for this on the day of Qiyamah. So Allah Himself is saying, people who do all this, very soon they will meet their destruction or meet their loss. Of course, among the believers are those who immediately seek repentance and pardon from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, come back to the straight path. They do a lot of good deeds. For such people, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is promising them paradise. لا يسمعون فيها لغوا إلا سلاما ولهم رزقهم فيها بكرة وعشيا تلك الجنة التي نورث من عبادنا من كان تقيا. Not they shall hear in it where in paradise. Not they shall hear in it any vain talk except of peace. And for them their provision in it bukraton wa ashiya, morning and evening. This is the paradise which we will give to inherit among our slaves, whoever was taqiya, God fearing. नहीं वो सुनेंगे उसमें कोई लघु बात सिवाय सलामती के, और उनके लिए उनका रिस्क वहां पे सुबह और शाम. ये जन्नत है जिसको हम उनको वारिस बनाएंगे हमारे बंदों में से जो कोई था परहेजगार. The paradise will be a very, very unique place. There will be no night. It will be a very pleasant weather throughout with very little sun, wherein you neither feel cold nor you feel the sun's heat. Absolutely pleasant, absolutely pleasant. So many other beautiful things mentioned about paradise. I don't have time now to discuss all that. And there the dwellers of paradise will be enjoying the provisions, excellent company they will have, and they will be glorifying and praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala morning and evening. May Allah include us among them. Ameen. وَمَا نَتَنَزَّلُ إِلَّا بِأَمْرِ رَبِّكَ لَهُ مَا بَيْنَ أَيْدِينَا وَمَا خَلْفَنَا وَمَا بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ وَمَا كَانَ رَبُّكَ نَسِيًّا رَبُّ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ وَمَا بَيْنَهُمَا فَاعْبُدْهُ وَاسْتَبِرْ لِعِبَادَتِهِ هَلْ تَعْلَمُ لَهُ سَمِيًّا. And not we descend, that the angels say in bracket you can say, and not we descend except by the command of your Lord. For Him belongs whatever before us and whatever behind us and whatever between that. And not is your Lord Nasiya, forgetful, Lord of the heavens and the earth and whatever between both of them. So be subservient to Him and remain steadfast in His worship, or remain constant in His worship. Hal ta'lamu lahu samiyya. Do you know anyone with such excellent qualities? The answer of course is no. और नहीं हम उतरते, नहीं फरिश्ते करते कहते हैं नहीं हम उतरते सिवाय आपके रब के हुक्म से. उसी के लिए जो कुछ हमारे आगे है और जो कुछ हमारे पीछे है और जो कुछ उसके दरमियान, और नहीं है आपका रब भूलने वाला. रब है आसमान और जमीन का और जो कुछ उन दोनों के दरमियान. बस उसी की बंदगी करो और साबित कदम रहो उसकी इबादत में. क्या तुम जानते हो किसी को इस जैसे सिफात का हामिल? Answer is of course no. We stop here for the day, and inshallah we continue the rest of the verses. In the next class we hopefully should complete Surah Maryam. The last part of Surah Maryam is very powerful, very moving, and how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala expresses His displeasure at the blasphemous statements which have been uttered by the disbelievers. Much more information inshallah we will be able to acquire. Don't miss the class. We'll see you next Monday, same time, with the last portion of Surah Maryam. Be regular, do your homework, be on time. Jazakallah khair. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحان الله بحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.